Part of our diocesan vision to be a church for Tasmania making disciples of Jesus is to encourage parishes to take some steps in evangelism. A number of parishes across the diocese have recently been using the Alpha course as a basic introduction to the Christian faith. Part of that is inviting people to come along to this course, and we wanted you to hear some stories of people who have been inviting their friends to the Alpha course.
So we found the easiest way to invite people was just to simply ask them. We did plenty of promotional flyers and activities and stuff, but it was really the personal invitation saying, do you want to come along to Alpha?
I invited quite a few people. So I invited my brother, who I've been inviting for a long time. I also invited Louise, who is one of my co-workers, and she said yes.
We'd run a couple of courses before, and I had asked her before, and she'd come out with they sounded like reasons the first time, and the second time they sounded like excuses, and the third time she went, oh, all right, I'll come.
It got the issues sort of condensed them down, almost like you boiled off all the excess and you came out with something really clear, really simple, almost impossible to deny. And as a result, it had great clarity, and so I found it faith building because it helped clarify issues, and probably the biggest thing was to centre not on the religion but on Christ. I found that the most useful thing. Where do I centre on? It's not churches, it's Jesus.
So Louise actually, I think, had preconceived ideas about, Christians in general, and so I think she was sort of pleasantly surprised at it. And she found in particular a very respectful response to questions that were being asked, and I found that hugely encouraging.
The people who weren't connected with our church who came along to Alpha found the course really good, really interesting and engaging. We had quite a high attendance rate for people coming back again and again. Most people who came along for the first time stayed for the entire course.
It's easier than it seems to invite someone, and actually the worst thing that can happen is that they might say no.
Go out and live and just do it. I think that's the other thing. I didn't invite anyone to this Alpha course. I would now, because I'm very confident that it's not going to offend. At the same time, I don't know how you can sit through Alpha and not feel the presence of God.
Do it, and especially if you've already got a relationship with them. I
would love anyone that I know to experience that and maybe have a breakthrough in their lives, because I like people and I want to see lives changed.
If you're interested in running an Alpha course in your parish, you can go to the website alpha.org.au and download the information there, or you can contact the Bishop's office and we'd be happy to put you in touch.